Raising the Bar Sports Picks, where we give picks and analysis on some of our favorite games for today. And at the same time, we'll have an ice cold beverage. Today is at January 27th, 2020. Yesterday we went 8-4, moving 6 units. We're plus 6 units. And that's a 66 winning percentage. So 66% winning percentage at this time. So yesterday was another good day, plus 500, another great day to win money. So as long as you pick the right games, out of those 8 games, I mean, we were pretty good. Out of 12 picks, we got 8 of them right. Today we're going to try to go for 100%. We're always going for 100%. Funny thing, this is actually my second go at a video today. My camera lost all the data, so I already have everything written down. I already did a full show already. My dogs are just walking around over here, so they're making a lot of clatter, trying to make a quiet show, but things don't go your way. I got notes upon notes. So I've been down here for a little while, and so I already have everything. Hopefully everything will go quickly because I already have everything written down. So the beer for today is actually an IPA from 609, and 609 was established in 2013 by a bartender, a local bartender, and it's a Glasstown 609. The Glasstown name actually came from the town of Millville, and everyone knows Millville from Mike Trout. Millville was also the capital of where we basically make glass. They don't do that anymore, but back in the day, most of the glass bottles, glass anything, really came from Millville. So this entrepreneur went out from being a bartender, and he ended up making his own company. And it's called Glasstown Brewery, and it's based out of Millville Airport, right in the center of what is Millville. So this is the can here, all right? And they just hit their 6-year anniversary. So this is one of the, I believe, 3 beers. They have the 609 anniversary, the 609 Glasstown, and I believe a coconut. So I don't know if they still have these available. It was actually somebody did me a huge favor and got me this 4-pack. So I was really happy. So I'm gonna crack it open. Still too much head. I mean, I'm better than yesterday. Yesterday I had about 8 inches here. Now I'm down to about 4. I'm getting better. I know it's a horrible job, so anybody who's a professional pourer, if you want to send me an email, some tips on how to pour beer, I'll be listening, okay? But there's our beer for today, and let's get down to our picks for today. Our first pick for today will be Prairie View, A&M Panthers, and the Lady Panthers over, well, we're going to actually cover. I have them down right now at 20.5. I don't know if that line moved or not. And they will beat Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. Let's look at some of their, it's still 20.5. Against the spread, they are, the last 10, they are 5-5. Or Miss Val State is 5-5, and Prairie View is 5-3-1. So we are going to go as a 4 unit, and that's the highest I've gone so far, a 4 unit to cover the 20.5. Next pick. We're going with Iowa Hawkeye'S with the points. All right, let's find them here. make that pick. Iowa Hawkeyes. 6 points. Against the spread, we have Wisconsin 5-4-1, Iowa 7-1-2 the last 10. So right now it's down to, it was when I first did the first show, we were taking them with 6. Now they're actually moving down to 5.5. All right, so we're going to take them 5.5. And I'm going to hurry up and put these bets in so the line doesn't change too much more. Next pick. We're going to take Kansas Jayhawks. And we're going to take them with the points. Okay? Kansas Jayhawks, we're going to take them with the points. Last 10, Kansas is 6-4, and Oklahoma State is 3-7. The points right now is 7. Okay, let's see if the line had moved at all. Well, that's my pick. Just gonna keep on moving. That was a 2-unit. Also, Iowa Hawkeyes, I have them as a 2-unit also. Remember, as a sliding scale, from 1 to 5. 5 meaning invest the most money, whatever you're going to invest. 5 meaning you're going to invest the most money in that game. 1 meaning you like that game, we like that game, okay? But you're going to invest a little bit less. So scale your money according to those numbers. And that's the way we're going to do our sliding scale. So 4-unit, the first pick, Prairie View. 2-unit Iowa Hawkeyes, and Kansas, another 2-unit. Our 4th pick. All right, moving on. I want to take North Carolina Tarheels versus NC State Wolfpack. Now, I just look at this, and here I have, the first time we went around, it was plus 197, and that's going to be our underdog of the day also. Okay, but when I looked at it, it was into the 200s, so we're going to make that pick as our underdog of the day. We're going to invest a 2-unit with that also. Right? Taking them with that. NC State is favored by 6, and the total points is 148. Moneyline, their last 10 is 3-7. NC State are 6-4. And we're also going to take, with that game being 148, we're going to take the under. Okay, so we did that one. 2-unit. So we have North Carolina with the money line, it's an underdog, and we have North Carolina and NC State under 148. Both of those are 2 units. Okay. Let's go to NBA. We're going to look at San Antonio against Chicago. San Antonio against Chicago. We are going to take the over for this game. Right now it's 213.5. Over under for San Antonio, the last 10, they were 5-5, and Chicago is 4-6. So we are going to take the over, and that is another 2 unit. Staying in the NBA. Barnacles. All right. Whatever. Sometimes these the computer, because it's not plugged in, I'm just using Wi-Fi, tends to start going slow and saying, you know what, you're using me, so I'm going to start taking my time. And just my luck, it does it when I really need it the most, you know. So the next game we're going to take is the Kings and Minnesota. The Kings and Minnesota. The over-under for that is 225.5, and Minnesota is favored by 3. We are going to take the under 225.5. The last 10 for over-under, Sacramento are 7-3, and Minnesota 6-4. The overall season record for the two teams, as far as over-unders, are 22-23, Sacramento, and Minnesota 25-21. We're going to put that as a 2 unit. The under 225.5. I don't want to project a winner for this game, but I believe it's going to be close. I do believe the Kings will edge it out, but I think it's going to be a point or two. So don't pick this game unless you tease points or whatever you do. Also about teasing, that Kings and Minnesota game is a 2 unit. About teasing, try to tease and keep things in your favor. Don't tease until your odds are, minus 225. You're in the 200s and you're losing money. You're just throwing money out the window. All right. So try to tease it in your favor, like the 213.5. It's going to go over. We have that over for the San Antonio game at Chicago, 213.5. So we're going to tease that in our favor. So bring it down, maybe to 210. 209, and it's just a couple points, and you'll see how much money you're losing. You put your $100 in there in your bet ticket, right? Your bet slip online. Put your $100 in there, and you start off at your 213. Tease it down, you'll see where the money is going, how much money you're losing or gaining. If you add a couple points to that 213.5, you're going to gain some money. All right, moving on. Going back to college, we are going to go to Kansas Jayhawks again. All right, Kansas Jayhawks. And yes, they are heavily favored, and the odds are, like I said, it's like 300. Say it's like 300 right now, right? Which, let's see where it's at because, yeah, let's see. There we go. Right. We're going to do a couple money line to win games. Starting with this game here. Kansas Jayhawks. I have them here like 391. So with this game here, I would do the first half. So let's do Kansas Jayhawks money line the first half. If you know, so right now it says 391. You're going to cut that. Obviously, it's going to be in half for instead of the whole game. You know, I win this way. So Kansas Jayhawks, take it with the first half because they're so favored to win. They're going to blow this team out in the first half. Okay, so Kansas Jayhawks, and that is a 4 unit. Okay, I have them down here for the whole game, but to keep the odds more in your favor, and you're going to add them to a little bet slip. So add them to a parlay, add them to a little a little something. So you maybe say you got Prairie View, the 20.5, and maybe you got and Prairie View is a 4 unit, so you feel comfortable about that game. And then you add Kansas Jayhawks, right, to add to that, and you're just boosting your percentage up more in your favor, just a tad, giving yourself a little bit more money in your pocket. We know we have that good feeling they're going to win. We just add that little bit of money. All right. I'm talking way more this time than I did that first video. First video, I was like doing everything. I was pissed off because everything was shutting down, and I was pressed for time, and I looked up, the camera went off and said memory full. I didn't want to do it anymore. So also, by the way, if you notice, the bar is purple, and that is for Kobe, the Lakers. It's sad. His daughter, he lost her life. He was a legend. He is a legend. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame this year. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball player to ever live. Awesome. Right here from Philly. He was amazing, and it's sad. Him and the other 9 people who died in that horrible crash. My sympathy and goes out to their family. I have children of my own, and I can't believe I wouldn't know what to do if I lost my children. So that's my feelings on that. So my prayers go out to the family. The next pick, and we have 3 more. Copen Bison. We're going to take them with the money line. That is a 3 unit. Next, we're going to take Northern Arizona. These are all money line. Northern Arizona. Money line. Okay. Northern Arizona, a little hot here. They're 1-3 straight. Last 10, they're 5-5. Home, they're 5-2. Away, they're 5-5. If they were at Sac State, maybe it would be a different story because Sac State is 8-0, the last 8. So as far as straight money line. So, but Northern Arizona is at home. They look to me as a favorite. Now, Northern Arizona right now is favored by 1.5. If you want to take that, the odds might be better for you. You take that game. So I thought we had 3 more, but I already gave you the North Carolina money line. So let's see if we got everything. All right, overview, just to cover everything. Prairie View, we have them taking the points. There's a lot of points, 20.5 right now. That's a 4 unit. These next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all 2 units. All right, 2 unit plays. Iowa Hawkeye'S, 5.5. Kansas by 7. North Carolina and NC State, we're taking the under. San Antonio, back to the NBA. San Antonio at Chicago, we're taking the over 213.5. Tease that in your favor. Help yourself out. 2 unit. Kings of Minnesota, we're going to take the under 225.5. We'll tease that up 2 points. Just to, give yourself a little cushion. tease it up. A couple of buddies of mine, when they do a big ticket, they tease a lot of things by 7. Whatever 7 might be the lucky number for you, whatever it may be, whatever floats your boat. And I wouldn't advise it. You're probably throwing a lot of money out the window. Kansas Jayhawks. We're going to money lines. The last 4 are all money lines. Jayhawks it's a 4 unit money line. Copen Bison money line 3 unit. Northern Arizona money line 2 unit. And lastly, North Carolina money line 2 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 picks for today. On this day, the 27th of January. And that's the show for today. So go get yourself, I believe they open up on Wednesday, go get yourself a 609. This is really delicious. I haven't had a bad beer since starting the show. So one of these days, I'm gonna have a bad beer, and I'm gonna tell you it's bad. This is good. 609 is always good. Their alcohol by volume is 9%er. This is a 9%er. So 9%er means I'm gonna knock you in your ass if you have all 4 of me. So maybe that's the reason why I'm a little more relaxed on this second show, because I already cracked one open. This is my second one. So get yourself a 609. All right. I'm going to put a link down in the description. All right. To their website, to their Facebook page. And also, while you're at it and you're looking through, hit like on this and subscribe. All right. And then when you subscribe, you'll be notified each and every time I post up a new video. These picks work. They will work for you. Today, we're going to be winners. We're going to go out. We're going to hit 100% today. I believe it in my bones. All right. I appreciate you coming by and visiting the bar. Till next time.